Hi everybody, how you doing? Really enjoyed you guys' videos last week. I really enjoyed your guys' videos last week. They were really cool, and I'm like really happy with this. How is it going? Even though it's like in the first week. And one of the things that made me laugh, Chase, you said you were born in Blythe. I was actually lived there most of my childhood, from the point to where I can remember all the way up to sixth grade, most of sixth grade. I lived in Blythe, California, so it made me laugh when you said you were born there. I guess you didn't live there, but damn, I'm surprised Blythe was bigger than Parker, because Blythe is so tiny anyways. And then, Lisa, your video is awesome. Raymond, your video is awesome, and thank you so much for coming up with an idea, because my ideas are shit, and your idea was a good one. And Brianna, yay, I'm so happy you decided to join us. I'm glad you're joining us, because it's awesome having you here, and I can't wait for other people to join. So if anybody is interested, contact. I will let you come in, for real. For real. So yeah, I guess now it's time for the 3 moments video. And I didn't know we were supposed to do this in, from what Raymond said in the order. But since, like, Raymond didn't follow his order, or Chase didn't follow the order, I'm not really either. I kind of want to do what Chase did and get the sad one out of the way, because it's just, it's really awkward for me. My saddest moment is when someone who my mom was dating and I started to view as a father asked me to do something that wasn't very fatherly, and it completely betrayed all my trust I had for him. So that's one of my saddest moments in my life. Now I'm just going to go into the embarrassing one. I go, like Raymond, my stupidity and mine just goes beyond me sometimes. I do stupid stuff every day, and it's so hard for me to choose one. Like, one time at work, I was like, there was this little thing outside, a little outlet, and it was shooting sparks. For whatever reason, I decided to put my finger in it. And it was like, she got shocked. That was, like, epic. I'm so embarrassed afterward, too. Like, that's one of the ones. I can laugh about it now, and, just so funny now. Not really embarrassed about it anymore, but it's like, geez, that's kind of what I do. I'm the kind of person who has to stick their finger in the outlet to figure out what's going on and not do it again. But, that's not actually my embarrassing one. My embarrassing one is, if you know me, you know I hate needles. And I've hated needles ever since I can remember. I used to, like, really, really freak out. And then at one point, I ended up going in surgery for this one, and they needed to do blood work before the surgery. This was like a couple of months before the surgery, but they needed to do blood work. And so they took me in. I was 13. It'd been a couple of years since I had gotten a shot or needle or anything. So, like, I was really apprehensive. I didn't know what to expect. I could only go on past experiences, which they hurt, and they were bad. So I thought we got into the office and I'm like, oh, I can totally do this. This is cool. I can do it. It's just a shot. And then I got in, and as soon as they brought the needle out, I started freaking out. Like, oh my God. It took, I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 nurses, and it took my dad, definitely. And if you don't know my dad, he's a pretty big guy. He works out quite often. He has to, because he works in a prison. So you have to, like, be somewhat physically able to do that job. And so, you know, it took those nurses and my dad to hold me down, and I'm screaming bloody murder. Like, I'm crying like a child, bawling my eyes out, screaming at the top of my lungs. And finally, they stick the needle in. And then I'm like, I just looked at it and I'm like, that didn't hurt. I was so embarrassed. I had made such a big fuss about it, and it didn't even hurt. I was kind of fascinated by it and watching the blood shoot up in the vial, and I'm like, that didn't hurt. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I ended up walking out of the doctor's office because there's patients waiting to, like, see the doctor or whatever, and I'm like going out with my head like this, like, don't look at me, don't look at me. Then my mom asked my dad, how'd it go? And my dad's like, don't ask. So that was, like, really embarrassing, and I think that's, like, one of the few actually embarrassing moments I have, because most of the time I can laugh it off and be like, whatever, but that's, like, one of the few where, like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And so now I'm going to go into my happy moment, my happy place, which I'm going to kind of be lame, I guess, because Raymond and Chase, when they talked about their happy moments, they talked about when they first met their friends or when they first met somebody. I'm going to be kind of lame and say that my happy moment was my senior year. But that's like for a couple of different reasons, because one, no drama. I didn't have any, and then senior year was the best because I was more connected with my friends than ever. I made a few new ones, and it was the year I was the most active, the most connected, the most drama-free. Graduation was pretty cool too, because I had a lot of fun with my friends. Ashley, do you remember the growing tree, the tree life, the little interpretive dance I did in the little green coat? That was fun. And then graduation was cool too, because pretty much most of my mom's side, my grandparents, and from my dad's side came, and my dad came, and they all watched me. And that was pretty much the only time we've all gotten together, and that was really cool. And so yeah, I guess that's the end of my video. I wouldn't have made you come up with another topic because you came up with this topic. What I was thinking about doing, we were all going to take turns, and we would all come up with topics ourselves. And I was thinking about doing it, the person who made the last video, who had not already made a topic, was the one who's going to do it. So if you made the last video anyways, it wouldn't have mattered. No, so now it's up to Brianna and Lisa to come up with a topic. And real quick too, because I was kind of worried about this, and it was like, there is no set order. I kind of, when I made the no set days, it was supposed to be any order, so you don't have to wait for anybody to make a video. Like Chase could have done one right after he'd made his video. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all next time, and Lisa or Brianna, you have to come up with a topic, whoever comes last one. So bye.